They keep asking me, who's the greatest of all time? Was it Biggie or was it Pac? Was it Ali or was it Tyson? Was it Jordan or was it Kobe? Was it Serena or was it Oprah? Yeah, they're all dope, they're all icons, but that's not my kind of greatness. My kind of greatness isn't found on red carpets. It walks in late, tired, and still gets it done. It doesn't need the spotlight because it shines from within. My kind of greatness don't need a camera crew. They don't chase clout, they chase character. They're the ones that rise when they should have crumbled, who say, nah, I'm not done yet, when life tries to lay them down. My kind of greatness don't break, they build. They don't always win fast, but they never quit. They stay focused, stay locked in, stay choosing better, even when worse is easier. They say no to distractions and yes to discipline. They move different because they know better awaits them. They push past fear, walk straight through the fire. Why? Because settling is no longer on the menu. You ever see someone walk into their fear like they own the place? Well, that's my kind of greatness. It's the quiet king who encourages everyone, even when he's breaking inside. It's the sister who brings joy, peace, and light into the room full of chaos and shadows. It's the one handing out baggage sandwiches at the bus stops, feeding people who can't feed themselves, with zero need for applause. They're out there doing God's work, untapped, unfiltered, unpaid. That's my kind of greatness. My kind of greatness ain't always shining. They're grinding, they're stretching, they're sacrificing sleep to build dreams that no one else can see. They watch these videos, they comment, they share, they hit the like button, not just for the algorithm, but because the message hits, because the vision matches their mission. If you still out there showing love while going through your own healing, if you still fight for peace in a war zone of opinions, you my friend, are greatness personified. My kind of greatness. They're the ones who show up for people, who help others get to their goals, even if they're still building their own. They know that every yes to progress is a no to quitting. They're warriors, they're builders, they're healers, and they don't need to be crowned because they already wear greatness like their skin. So keep your highlight reels. I want the behind the scenes soldiers, the ones who cry at night and still rise by the morning, the ones who fight addiction, depression, anxiety, and still inspire everybody around them. That's my kind of greatness. My kind of greatness is the mom who sacrifices her dreams so her kids can chase theirs. The one who cries in private but smiles in public. That's strength. That's a real one. That's my kind of greatness. My kind of greatness doesn't flex. It checks in. It says, yo, you good? When everyone else forgot. It lends you money and never brings it up again. That kind of love, that kind of loyalty, yeah, that's my kind of greatness. My kind of greatness doesn't always wear a suit. Sometimes it wears sweatpants with red eyes and quiet ambition. While others sleep, it's up dreaming, building, becoming. No applause needed, no clout, just discipline. Yeah, that's my kind of greatness. It's giving advice that saves a soul right when they needed it most. That one sentence that changes everything. That's impact. That's my kind of greatness. It's knowing you gave everything you had today, before work, during the chaos, and after. No shortcut, no excuses. If you emptied the tank and gave it all you got, then yeah, that's definitely my kind of greatness. It's seeing greatness in others and saying it out loud, telling them, yo, I see you, man. Yo, you killing it, man. Yo, you know something? You matter. That uplifts. You know why? Because that's my kind of greatness. It's going out of your way just to make someone smile, to light up a face that's been dim for too long, to promote something that inspires others even if it's not yours. Selfless joy? That's my kind of greatness. It's calling your people up just to say, hey, I love you. No occasion, no reason, just love. That's rare, but guess what? That's my kind of greatness. When I look at the person I'm becoming through all the doubt, the fear, the setbacks, and I still choose to rise, to evolve, to believe again, I don't just see a reflection, I see a warrior. I see my kind of greatness. It's living like you've already made it, like the $1 million is already in your bank account, and you spend it every day in kindness, patience, and peace. You don't wait for the breakthrough to become better, you live in it now, because that's my kind of greatness. And when you mess up, you own it. You take responsibility. You try to make it right with them or with yourself. That's humility. That's healing. That's my kind of greatness. Greatness isn't who you are when everything is perfect. It's who you choose to be when nothing is. The bridge. And if this right here spoke to you, then guess what? You're already one of them. Now, don't stop here. If you felt this in your bones, it means the next chapter is calling. Watch the next video. My future self is proud of me today. That version of you, they're watching right now. And they're waiting for you to show up like the GOAT you already are. Let's make them proud.